பாரதி வேதாந்தாவின் எலிமெண்ட்ஸ் சீனியர் லிவிங் அபார்ட்மெண்ட்ஸ் அட் வண்டலூர் சென்னை. உங்க சொந்த ரிட்டையர்மெண்ட் வீடு வாங்க வர 16-17 தேதிகள்ல எங்களை சவேரா ஹோட்டல்ல மீட் பண்ணுங்க. கால் 7826878268.
விவசாயி, என்ஜினியர், அவங்க பசங்களுக்கு ஒரு பெஸ்ட் காலேஜ் AAA காலேஜ் ஆஃப் இன்ஜினியரிங் அண்ட் டெக்னாலஜி, சிவகாசி. கவுன்சிலிங் கோட் 4680. கால் 9944046643.
சிவராஜ் இயற்கை மற்றும் யோகா மருத்துவக் கல்லூரி BNYS அட்மிஷன் +2 மார்க் அடிப்படையில் நடைபெறுகிறது. நீட் தேர்வு அவசியம் இல்லை. தொடர்புக்கு 9842272150.
மாதம்பட்டியில் ஓர் அற்புதம். பரிபூர்ணாஸ் ஐஸ்வர்யம் சீனியர்ஸ் லிவிங் பாரடைஸ்.
Phone 9943299940.
How about Pandey's first exclusive English candid interview? Does that sound fine, sir?
That has to be decided by the public who is listening to all these things. An interview in English is really challenging for me because this might be my first ever interview.
Do you think this news as a space is a very profitable business? Do you think?
No. See, most of the journalists are standing in one side. I am trying to stand in the neutral side.
At least public perceive that you have gained a color. Chanakya or Mr. Rangaraj Pandey has gained a color.
Not right? Public.
And now
public.
that you're featured in Commune as well.
Public might be, Commune might be.
நான் சொல்றேன் சார், எங்களை வந்து we are RSS mouthpiece, RSS affiliate.
Seems to be. People used to color me, but I never worried because I always respect my consciousness. Am I right? Not that right, left. I'm right. And the sariyana right.
Are you right, sir? Like
I'm sariyana right. Sabka saath, sabka viswas, sabka vikas is complete left thing.
Sir, இப்போ நீங்க சொல்றது it's like I'm listening to a
BJP காரங்களே ட்ரை பண்ணல.
Why do you like Prime Minister Modi?
I am ready to compliment Sri Rahul Gandhi than Mr. Modi. I am ready.
I'm going to ask you what you dislike about Modi.
Dislike.
Vanakkam sir. First of all, to be very honest, I never imagined that you would agree to this interview. In fact, once you agreed, I got really scared. I was wondering what to ask this man, whether to ask cornering questions like how Behind Youth and Galata does, put a catchy thumbnail saying red hot interview Pandey. அப்படின்னு போட்டு பண்ணலாமான்னு பார்த்தேன். And then I thought if we can take some current issue and discuss, but then I thought it will end up as a very mundane, very boring-ஆக இருக்கும்னு நினச்சேன். Then I had this idea. How about Pandey's first exclusive English candid interview? Does that sound fine, sir?
That has to be decided by the public who is listening to all these things because it is no surprise that I have agreed for any interview. If I have time, certainly I used to agree for anyone. I don't see that whether they will put it a catchy thumbnail or misguiding thumbnail or I don't bother about that. Once I give my time to you, it's yours. You can utilize it or you can misuse it. It's your problem. I never bother about that because I trust God, the Almighty, and my people. So I don't have any confusion whether we should give it. I even never see that whether it's a small channel or a big channel. I don't think like that. But certainly, as you rightly said, an interview in English is really challenging for me because this might be my first ever interview in English.
We are very honored, sir. Commune feels very honored.
God's grace. And I have a high regard about your channel and the mentors behind all these attempt. So I have a great respect. So automatically.
That's very encouraging, sir. So on that note, I recently came to know that you started. I think Chanakya English is gaining pace. Congratulations on Chanakya English.
Thank you.
So how has the journey been so far, sir? Like, what has been your learnings ever since you started Chanakya?
And what is your Chanakya English? Chanakya?
You can.
Chanakya?
It's up to you. You can mention about Chanakya.
Chanakya is very, very encouraging our experience. We have completed 3 years successfully in all means. You might be aware that very recently, matter of a couple of days before, we crossed 11 lakh subscribers in YouTube alone. And you might be aware, which I have repeatedly mentioned, that we never, not even a single time requested, asked to... subscribe, like, put share, bell button, nothing. Okay. Oh, by God's grace, and if you are seriously willing that it's a worthy channel to watch, you please watch. That's
And I
what
don't think you cover cinema that much as well.
in Chanakya we never do. We have a separate channel for that called Muthirai. So in that we have only cinema. Muthirai means moondru thirai as well as a seal, our emblem or logo, whatever you can see. So there we are covering cinema, film, as well as television, as well as even mobile.
Okay.
And OTT, you can all screens. That is called. That is where we name it that. Yeah. And we have another channel called Guru
for
only for spiritual things. And now one more channel dealing with the business and economy. That's called Money Minded.
Okay. So that's in Tamil or
English? We are trying to make it bilingual.
Okay.
But as of now, we are
not bilingual, sir. You are advocate of national education policy. Why not make it in?
Yeah, multilingual. We have to make it without any doubt. See, we have to take every step very carefully, because even if I don't win, there won't be a problem, but I should never lose.
Okay.
That's what first, because that may discourage many entrepreneurs, aspirants, that people used to think that Pandey senjita, we also can do this like this. So Pandey, why should we do also? That should not discourage them. So I am trying to give confidence to the next generation and people who is watching me, so that if I can do, why not you? That's what my message I want to pass.
Okay.
So it's going well. And as well as the Chanakya English.
In your journey, what has been the learnings in your Chanakya, not from your professional
Learning
space, but
is 360 degree. We can't limit with the channel. Life itself a learning process. Every day we learn a new thing. Every interview, every conversation, every news, it's a learning process. And being an entrepreneur and being a startup, we have a lot of things to learn. And I am a zero in technical, as like I am zero in English. So I'm just
you are
learning.
being very modest, you know that, no, sir.
Thank you very much for your compliment. I know who
Not
am
me, sir. People will know that you are being very modest.
I'm in Bollywood films. They used to mock us that if Tamil people used to speak in Hindi, how they would say, "Tum kyon aaya? I'm बहुत खुशी है, but thank you यार." Like that only we used to speak in English also, but in Tamil diction.
Sir, எல்லாருமே அப்படிதான் sir. Even my English not very Shashi Tharoor English, sir. Normal manager.
There is a small difference of English medium students and the Tamil medium. So we are from Tamil medium, and of course English is a language. I don't think that English is a talent. I treat English as a language. That's it. So if I can communicate in an appropriate way, I'm happy about it. That's it. So the learning process, learning process. Economically, it's a challenge. Month on month, you need to fulfill your expectations.
Okay.
So your expenditure is fixed. Your revenue is not. So previously, when I was in Tandi and Dinamalar, I never worried about my revenues, because I was getting my salary the first day, and advertisement, marketing, there were never been my worry. Now I have to think about that too. Each and every project I have to think whether this will be profitable, whether this we can make it, we are going to spend this much money, whether we can get it back, like all those things are there, and salary, rent, current bill, and all those things are there. So I have to think about that also. By God's grace, we are going steadily.
Do you think this news as a space is a very profitable business? Do you think?
No. I will never suggest anyone.
So all the media houses, they all run on some kind of patronage. ஏதோ ஒரு விதத்துல
without any doubt, you either you should be mad of doing a news as a business, or you should have huge black money.
It's a philanthropic ஒரு philanthropy மாதிரி தான், யார்கிட்ட நிறைய காசு இருக்கோ அவங்க பண்ண முடியும்.
That you can treat like this. That depends upon their I don't know, I'm not sure whether we can use philanthropic அப்படிங்கிற வார்த்தை appropriate, I don't know.
As in,
but if you have huge money, you can do that.
Okay.
Certainly news channel is not a profitable business, that I can assure you.
Okay.
And I can say that most of the 99, most means almost, not most, almost all the channels, news channels, they can't run on profit. They manage through other channels.
Okay.
Like if you can see, if you take Sun News as a separate channel, I am sure they will not run on profit. But by Sun TV's money and KTV's money and SCV's money, they can somehow handle it. That is how they can handle it. Because pure news channel news is a real challenge, without any doubt.
Okay. And coming to Chanakya English, What is your plan with respect to that channel?
See,
Chanakya English?
Chanakya itself, we are planning from the day one to make it as a pan-India channel.
Okay. That's the trend, no, sir? Like pan-India films, pan-India...
We took the decision 4 years back.
Okay.
So 3.5 years back, I started Chanakya. That is why I kept the name Chanakya itself.
Okay.
Chanakya is a pan-India name itself. So I need not to introduce who is Chanakya throughout India. From Kashmir to Kanyakumari, everyone
But
knows.
you know what Chanakya means? I mean, how Chanakya as a name is seen in Tamil Nadu specifically?
There is no bad name for Tamil Nadu. People now it got the second momentum. The Chanakya you become a talk of the town now. Previously, before I bought that name, Chanakya was having a good image only.
Okay.
We used to praise Amarar Kalaignar that our Arsial Chanakya. So that was a complimentary word only. Only after I started that become a critical word of marriage. Because
why do you think that happens, sir? Like, especially in Tamil Nadu, why do you think that happens?
See, most of the journalists are standing in one side. I am trying to stand in the neutral side. So, there automatically a difference comes. Oh, everyone is saying one thing, Pandey'S alone saying something else. So, they obviously used to criticize me. Of course, everyone will try to color. That color becomes saffron. I used to say that before throwing something on me, you should check your hands. Because when you throw something on my face, first it is in your hand. Then only it comes to my face. So you check yourself. That was my point. So because of me, Chanakya lost some fame, might be.
So I was just coming to that question, sir. So you have accepted the fact that Chanakya or you yourself has got that, at least public perceive that you have gained a color. Chanakya or Mr. Rangaraj Pandey has gained a color.
Not public.
And now
public,
that you're featured in Commune as well.
Public might be, Commune might be.
நான் சொல்றேன் சார், எங்களை வந்து we are RSS mouthpiece, RSS affiliate.
Seems to be.
அது எனக்கு தெரியாது.
Seems to be. But see, on my case, it is not about public opinion.
Now they will pakka, I am telling you, sir, after this interview, you mark my words, they'll pakka brand you as this guy is 100% Sangi.
Might be you may become a neutral person after the interview with me, so you may get the color.
We are, you know what people like Saukha Shankar and all call this, we are rabid, right-wing RSS affiliate magazine. That is what, that's the reputation that we have.
So you might claim as a positive comment or negative. I don't want to comment on that. But common man used to respect what I have travelled for last 25 years. They never understand. Of course, they used to question me. They have to call me. They sent lot of messages, letters, and comments. It is democracy. I completely welcome that, and I understand that. It has to happen without any doubt. Filthy language is a world trend, and it is not happening to me now. As of now, might be my Thambis might be listening to that now. I am not having those such. I had all those things 5 years back. But there is, of course, people used to color me, but I never worried because I always respect my consciousness. Am I right? Not that right, left. I'm right. And the Sariyana right.
Are you right, sir? Like,
I'm Sariyana right, not the right side of right.
How do you see this division,
I don't
sir?
see the right and left as sides. I see the right as a consciousness.
Okay.
Perfection. That right. I am always a right person.
Not the political right that people speak of.
You need to think the so-called left way also. Sabka saath, sabka vikas itself is a left thought. You know that?
Yes, sir. Welfareism is.
Sabka saath, welfareism not. Welfareism is capitalism. Welfareism is capitalism. It talks about particular person. Sabka saath, sabka viswas, sabka vikas is complete left thing.
Sir, இப்போ நீங்க சொல்றது it's like I'm listening to a
BJP காரங்களே ட்ரை பண்ணல அப்படிங்களா எங்களோட பெட்டரா கூறீங்க சார்
BJP spokesperson மாதிரி you are expressing yourself but
no I am not saying that the BJP policy is the best policy. I am not saying that BJP spokesperson will tell. I am telling you how to differentiate the right and left. When I said just to make an example, sabka saath sabka vikas, sabka means inclusive. Inclusive is a communist word. It's a left word. Everything can be utilized. Of course, communist nallavala anda, should I be a bad one? If I take a good thing from them, I am okay. If I can take some good thing from BJP, I am okay. I want to take only good things from anyone.
Okay. So on that note, it is perceived that you have a particular liking towards Prime Minister Modi and the BJP. I'm not going to ask if you are going to join the party or not. I'm just going to ask, why do you like Prime Minister Modi? Like, what is the thing that you think, is a good aspect of Prime Minister
I am
Modi?
ready to compliment Sri Rahul Gandhi than Mr. Modi. I am ready if he comes forward. Because he has not become a Prime Minister, he has not shown his leadership in as a party high command. I am yet to, waiting for that. I am appreciating Prime Minister Modi just because we have seen a lot of other Prime Ministers before. So someone with solid majority as well as strong thoughts and will and to take this country forward, I can say after 10 to 15 years, if we rethink about what Modi did to India, something may criticize as a wrong things. As now we have two opinions about the new economic policy of 1991. On that period, only that was the saver of India. Now people are having both sides of images. So people used to say that was a wrong call, that was the best call. Now two opinions are there. As emergency, on that period, people used to say that best period, sir. On the time only rail used to come on the train, on the time.
That was a fact, no, sir?
Of course, now we are calling that is a black day of history, black pages of history. So, history may see Modi as a hero or villain in separate last 20-30 years back, we don't know. But now what I see, his attempts are very genuine. He is trying something, he is trying to do something. Either GST or demonetization, even the Congress period tried that. But GST is a Congress child. They only tried all those things, but they were unable to execute it successfully. This, our Prime Minister, he made it very, very successful. So, even though if people used to say that after 5 to 6 years it went to wrong, I'm not here to deny
you
that.
Run a business.
But I am very much confident that his attempt was very genuine.
Okay. You run a business, sir. Do you think the GST process is...
We in Sri Hari Digital Ventures, we have complied this GST till this July month.
But do you think it is a 100% foolproof model that is in place?
Those are all taking care of my auditors.
Did you face any difficulty when GST was in?
I heard some difficulties, not mine, because my auditors are taking care of that. I am not doing that directly. They are doing that. But I used from my auditors and other auditors, there are some hiccups. The tax system is clean, no issues. But on filing the tax and getting the input tax and getting the return and the confusions and lot of changes, previous month it was 12%, this month it is 18%. These type of things are there. But I again, because I trust Modi's genuine attempt, as well as Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman's attempt, I see that in beginning years, because this one is a historical monumental change. It is not you are introducing something and you can change it, take back something. It's not. It's a monumental decision. So in this period, it will be there, and you want to make it a very democratically. You are running a GST council, and you never want to make it a voting point. You want to take the decisions unanimously. So these type of hiccups will be there. I am a tax-paying citizen.
Okay.
So I always happily pay the tax.
Even if there are, like you face obstacles, you saying you don't have to bother about it because your auditors are taking care of it.
They said there are a lot of hiccups in GST filing.
So that is what the opposition is criticizing, right? That this is not a...
No, opposition's point is entirely different.
They want single slab.
It never can happen. It never can happen. Mr. Chidambaram, ex-finance minister, is repeatedly saying that what we were dreamed was a single. That's never can happen.
That's fine.
You can't fix a egg and diamond in the same price. Correct. Both are in same size. So egg 80% and diamond 18%. You can't make it. So there will be slab. You can reduce the slab. That is possible. Like you sin tax more than 25, 50, that you can make it without any doubt. How simplified? That is what common men worry about. But politicians are worrying about GST should never become a success because they really see month on month the amount collected in GST is increasing.
Correct. 1 lakh.
At least 1.25 to 1. Now 1.40 lakh is normal. Now 1.40
Average
lakh
amount, yeah.
crore is a normal one, which is never seen in the history. So in average at least 15 to 18 lakh crore per annum. So that's a huge amount. Their government is directly collecting. They are getting the cash on hand. So that gives a huge strength to government to make some policies, some decisions and all. So politicians, they don't want to, that should happen. So
That's their job, no sir. I mean, that's their prerogative.
no, that's not their job. What their job should be, they should target the government in appropriate point, in real means, in the real sense, and honestly. If you confuse all those things, people will be confused.
I'll tell you, sir. I'm also paying. I mean, I file my returns. Earlier, the portal that was there earlier, it was more simplistic, I felt. It was more simplistic and there was less of a hassle. Even someone like me can, wade through and file that this one. Now the new portal, it's not user friendly, sir. I face a lot of difficulties.
I said, after associating with me, you will also become neutral. That is how it's going to see.
Thank you, sir. So that be that as it may, I just want to ask you this, sir. What is that one particular quality about Modi that you like?
Determination, hard work, sacrifice, tirelessness, taking India and the top. I have a list. I don't have any hesitation. No, see, when you are complimenting, make it loud.
Okay.
When you are complaining, make it silent or a smaller way. With anyone.
Okay. What is that one complaint that you have? Like, this could have been avoided. This decision did not, it may be good in intention, but it is not.
See, in the same country, when we are talking about, the fiscal deficit is huge, it's increasing. The foreign exchange is in deficit mode. The cost of living is become higher and higher. Petrol diesel price is impacting every individual. I don't agree the comment that petrol diesel price is monitored and determined by the oil agencies, oil companies. We don't do. If Uttar Pradesh election comes, 3 months no rate increase. If election completes, the second day oil agencies, whether they are oil agencies or BJP agencies, I will have to ask.
Okay.
So we know all the things. That has to be controlled. Of course, I agree that the whole world is in a crisis because of Russia-Ukraine war and all. Every other country is in a decreasing mode. Everybody is in challenge. Even Russia, even America, even China. Everybody is in trouble. But I can't compromise myself that he's in trouble, so let me also be in trouble. I should think that if the whole world is in trouble, my country should be in stable position. So these things, because see, your financial position might be perfect according to IMF as well as World Bank. For me, our financial position should be perfect for common man also.
So in that note, what is that one policy of this government, that Modi government, that you are not very fond of? It could be a law, it could be a decision, it could be a decision that they had withdrawn.
I am not working with the toll gate system.
Toll gate system. Okay.
I always think about common man. I never think about top things, airlines and all. Toll gate system. Once when I interviewed Sri Nitin Gadkari ji, he said that foreign investors are funding of all these toll gates. They are dumping in. They are ready to pour money here. That is why we are making Guinness records on putting the roads every day. 36 kilometers, 40 kilometer records. We are breaking our own records. I asked, if international community is willing to put a road in India, why the government is not putting? Let the gain go to government. When they are investing 100 rupees and they are getting 1,000 rupees, let the government invest 100 rupees, invest 100 rupees, and the government get 1,000 rupees. We are very happy. Why you are adamant that you will give to private only? And I have some separate plan for a toll gate also, where the landowners who gave the land to road laying, they also can gain. We can form a cooperative. We can make the landlords also as members, and we can have a share. Someone can invest for the road and they can own that. Let us have the share. The investor can have 50%. So the government can have 25%. Rest 25% share you can share with every common man. So their income will be a recurring one. Month on month they will get. Day by day they will get. every day their account will be filled with money. So they will also, this will be a great solution for the 10-lane roads, 8-lane roads. This will be a better solution, I think.
So one area of improvement that you're saying is it could be on tolls, like collection of tolls and everything. Can you list 2 other areas which you think, are mistakes as in, areas of improvement, I'm saying, like how you said.
Areas of implements means I will make a point of their politics. That could be more dharmic, because BJP is the only party talking about dharmic.
Dharmic in the sense like you mean Hindutva? Or?
No. Dharmic is aram, moral.
Okay.
Oh, in what happened in Maharashtra, not only this time, the later time also, previous time also.
4 o'clock.
Early morning, 4 o'clock, Ajit Pawar, you were. So that sort of things we can. Arunachal Pradesh we tried, Rajasthan we tried, Karnataka we did. So those sort of things, I think you can wait. People are ready to vote for you. Why are you in urgency? So that may, of course, politics is common man's very short memory is their politicians' advantage. So if you start doing good things, they will say, "Acha hua ki one aaya." So that's all about how you run under the government. So take it. But I feel that that is the only party that we used to say Jai Hind. We used to say Bharat Mata ki Jai. We used to the Dharmic party, nation first, party next, self last. So all these things in slogans. If you make it in practical also, that will be a huge.
You think it's not there in practical?
Only in these political areas, getting the.
But that's the play, no sir. That's the. நீங்க சொல்ற மாதிரி கழுத்தை நெரிக்கிறது கால்ல.
I completely understand what you are doing. That need not to. I need not to agree what you are doing.
It's a cutthroat area, no sir.
So you can, what I will say, you can be defensive, need not to be offensive.
Okay.
I understand that you can't allow everyone to cut your throat, but you can stop that. But don't cut others' throat. Okay. Only then you will certainly say that we are a party with. See, you should not give any space for criticizing people also. That's what my point is.
Okay. So I've asked you what you like about Modi. I'm going to ask you what you dislike about Modi.
Modi dislike.
You're thinking, sir. You're thinking.
I don't have anything because.
Sir, now you are proving that you are a Modi Bhakt, no sir.
I already proved that. So that's not a point. See, I want to make it in another way. To like someone, you even don't need a reason.
Okay.
But I put some reasons. Because that I see, those things I experienced. To dislike someone, to unlike someone, to hate someone, you should have, certainly you should have reasons. I have nothing against him. He has spoiled something, he has tarnished India or whatever it is. I don't think. I don't have any personal or political or anything that, I don't think anything.
Then why do you think Tamil Nadu people have that, some sort of anger towards him, sir?
It is not Tamil Nadu people's anger. You should not phrase
that is how it is being portrayed.
You should ask like that. You should not phrase the words that Tamil Nadu people are. Go back Modi was trending whole world. But that was not the expression of India. That was not the expression of Tamil Nadu. Because go back Stalin also trending globally. So some people sitting in social media in comfortable mood, they are creating all those things that we need now to take it as a common. Because in 2014 itself, when Ms. Jayalalitha was there, when Mr. Karnanidhi was there, then itself NDA alliance led by BJP got 19% vote in Tamil Nadu in 2014, when both the tall leaders were alive. So there is a great space for BJP. Tamil Nadu people are not hating them. BJP party itself was not ready to reach common man in Tamil Nadu.
Do you think that's changed now?
They have started now.
Okay.
Change no means you need to wait for some
Like
more
some here and there, some, I mean, we are seeing big crowds.
From Murugan, L. Murugan period, sitting minister now, then when he became state president,
A new leash.
there itself it started. Of course, sometime it went over. So all the என்ன சொல்றது தேடப்படும் குற்றவாளிகள்லாம் கூட 4-5 பேர் வந்து உள்ள வந்தாங்க. So it went to some extreme positions also. But of course, anyhow, you have to create some noise in politics. Murugan started in appropriate way, and Annamalai is doing well.
Okay, so Mr. Annamalai has a very clean image. He's got the, you know, the drags to riches story behind him. At the same time, he's seen as someone clean person. He's seen as a clean person. But of late, we see people who are wanted in criminal cases joining the party. How do you see, then how can BJP claim itself to be?
That is what my point also.
You think BJP should do some kind of a background check before they indict?
They will do all those things. They might have already done all those things. I don't think that unknowingly they have took them those guys in parties. I am very much aware that before taking anyone, tomorrow if you want to join the party, certainly the person who is bringing you to the leader, he will do all thorough background check. Only then he will recommend to the boss. That is a routine process. So after all those background checkup, only they have done this. My point is they should not do that. But politics is in the way that you need all sort of people. You need rich person, you need goondas, you need elite people, you need some well-educated people, you need common men to blow whistle for you. All those things you need. That should be a mixture. Only then you can run a party. Then if it is elite people, you have to run a club.
Is there in every party, no, sir? Congress?
Yes.
Then how can BJP claim that they are a party with a difference?
That is what I am saying. If you want to claim that, you should not encourage them. That is clearly I am agree with them. Without any doubt. They should not take them on board. If at all you see, BJP is a party where its leader, Mr. L.K. Advani, initial was in the Hawala diary, LKA. Only 3 letters was were in Hawala diary. Then media used to throw that LKA means it's LK Advani only. Then he resigned his Rajya Sabha, his MP post, and wait till the result come. Then CBI said there is no charge against him. Only then he became again. So that sort of dharmic was there in party. That is what expected.
It has come down now, or
if you now people are kidding BJP, you can make any crime, you can commit any crime. If you join BJP, BJP is Ganga, so you will be a saint. You will be all clear. So that should not be kidding. But no, you should take this with all pride. I am a party with clean. I am a personality with clean. That has to be. There is no single charge against Manmohan Singh, our ex-prime minister. But what was the image of the party? What was the image of the government when he was running? What he was running? So I am clean, doesn't matter. My whole party is clean. Now what we are claiming, in the whole last 8 years, nobody was able to put any charge even on this government on scam. This scam happened, that scam. Nobody is even to charge. Whether it's proven or not, that's a separate case. There is nobody to at least make a claim that they have committed this scam. So that sort of purity should be in politics.